Hi everybody, welcome to the brand new series from the EdTechTeacher on Planboard from Chalk. Welcome to the first of our great tutorial videos on this awesome resource. So let's get started going and having a look at just a little bit of an introduction to this new series, the Planboard Series from the EdTechTeacher, and then we'll get into having a look at some of the awesome features of Planboard by Chalk. Alright, so if you're not sure why we have created this amazing series that we're currently in development and currently filming and creating for you, the reason is very simple. In this series from the EdTechTeacher, we're going to showcase to you the power of Planboard from Chalk and how you can use this amazing resource in your classroom planning today. We know that it's very busy as a teacher. There's so many other things that we need to be doing, and planning is just one of those jobs. Well, Planboard from Chalk can help us streamline our planning and make our lives much less stressful, much more efficient, and make sure that our teaching is top-notch so we're providing our students with the best possible outcomes. So this series is aimed at helping you manage your time more efficiently and effectively by using Planboard and accessing the power of this amazing resource. Alright, so I thought I'd just give you a little bit of info about the EdTechTeacher. So the EdTechTeacher was created in January 2020. Down here in Australia, if you've noticed my accent, it is summertime in January. And in January 2020, Australia was actually experiencing some really devastating bushfires. It was absolutely horrid going outside. The air was toxic. Basically, our daytimes looked like nighttime. It was very apocalyptic. And I was sitting there in the couch trying to avoid the heat that we were experiencing in summertime, and I decided that, I wanted to try and share my love of educational technology with other people. So I purchased a domain and started to think about creating something that I could use to share my love of EdTech with others, and that's how the EdTechTeacher was created. Now, originally I didn't plan to really get rolling with the EdTechTeacher so quickly, and then we had a global pandemic called COVID-19, and that kind of exacerbated the whole need for us to be able to access educational technology. And I came in and launched the EdTechTeacher a little bit earlier than I planned and went from there. And from that particular moment, we've gone from having some very simple videos, we've created infographics. I now have the EdTechTeacher podcast, which you can access, and I'll give you those details very soon. I've recently been on the Sweet Talk with Kim Mattina in the US on her show, which has been fantastic. And now here I am launching my brand new series on Planboard from Chalk. So as it says up here on the screen, our goal at the EdTechTeacher is simple. My goal as the leader and creator of the EdTechTeacher is simple. I want to share my love of technology and inspire teachers to experiment and implement new and engaging ICT within their classrooms. So I want you to take the skills that I'm going to give you and be able to feel comfortable to go and try something new in your classroom. And the resource that we're looking at today is specifically for teachers. Alright, so it's to help you with your planning. You can share your Planboard with your students via mediums such as Google Classroom, but this is really one of those tools to help you manage your time more efficiently as a teacher. So that's our goal here at the EdTechTeacher, is to help and inspire you to incorporate educational technology into your lives and your students' lives. Alright, so what's this series going to be about? Well, we're going to break down Planboard and go through the various parts of this amazing application one by one so that you can feel comfortable to use Planboard, set it up, and then maybe share your expertise and your passion and experience with others. So we've broken it down into a series of short videos which you'll be able to watch and help you develop your ability to use Planboard. So the first video, which is the video that you're watching right now, is what is Planboard. In a minute, we're going to go and have a look at the Planboard website so I can start to show you what Planboard is. The next video is going to have a look at creating semesters. creating our subjects, and then creating our timetable using Planboard and setting that back-end component up so that we can go in and use this awesome tool. I'm going to show you how you can use some templates in your planning. So rather than reinserting the same template or design into every lesson, we just go and use our pre-made template, a fantastic time-saving tool for teachers. I'm then going to show you how to use your planner and the different functions that are available in the Planboard application. We're then going to go and look at one of my favorite tools, which is the unit planner. So go and have a look at how we can find out more about one specific class or subject using the unit planner tool. I'm then going to show you how we can add standards, outcomes, expectations, whatever you call them, wherever you are, to your subjects and to your specific lessons. So if you need to keep track of what you have been teaching your students so that you can make sure you have been following your syllabus, you can do that with Planboard. I'm going to have a quick look at Markboard, which is a nice companion to Planboard, so it's a nice place for you to keep your copy of student grades and outcomes. We're going to have a look at the attendance module, where you can keep track of attendance just in case you don't have your own school-based attendance taking methods. You can do that with Planboard as well. And then to finish off this series, I'm actually going to tell you a little bit about Chalk Gold. It's a really functional additional product available from Planboard that you can access if you would like to. It's not necessary to access, but it is available if you would like to go and access that functionality. So we're going to start filming these videos for you and adding them to our website, to our ebook, and our Wakelet collection so that you can start to access these really cool resources and start using Planboard. So, if you're new to Planboard, probably what I would get you to do now is just pause the video, head to the website that is listed on the screen and sign up for free to Planboard. That's right, it is free. Now, I will tell you about a paid subscription in another video, but everything that you need to get started with Planboard is available from chalk.com/Planboard. So if you head to that web link right now and sign up, that'll make it much easier for you to get the help you need when you start going through and watching the tutorial videos when they are filmed for you. Alright, I think what we do now is we head to the Chalk website and we go and have a quick look at what Planboard is and why you might consider accessing and using Planboard with your planning this year. So let's head over to the Planboard website. Alright, so if we head to chalk.com/Planboard, we're going to go straight to the Planboard page here on the Chalk website. Now you can see here that it is a lesson planning and grading tool. It's designed to make our lives as teachers much easier. And let me say, I've been using it for about 12 months now. It does make my life so much easier. We're busy people as teachers. So we want tools that are going to make things easier for us to do. They're much more efficient and effective than those paper-based diaries that we might have had in the past. So Planboard is a free online lesson planner and gradebook used by more than 500,000 teachers. 500,000 teachers worldwide are using this awesome resource. Now, as I mentioned, you can sign up for free. So please make sure you do that. Make sure you go and access the power of this tool. So I'm just going to scroll through the Planboard page to give you a bit of an idea of some of the features of Planboard. Some of them I will go into more detail with. Some of them we won't go into too much detail, but they will be mentioned most likely in the tutorial videos when we go through and break up the specific components. So you can see in this image here that we have what our Planboard diary will look like when we have created it using Planboard. You can customize so many features of it depending on your school context, your needs, your classes. There are so many features which make it a fantastic resource. So streamline your classroom with a digital plan book. So you can create lessons with a modern and intuitive editor. That's right, you can add files, photos, videos. You could pretty much add anything. So if you're a very kind of messy, disorganized person and you lose things or you can't find things, you can attach them to every single lesson you create. And they're so easy to go back and find. You can build lesson templates, which is one of my lessons, because I have a template that I use and it makes my life so much easier. And there's so many things you can do. Basically, just think of it as like a Word doc or a Google Docs document. You can go in there, you can make it pretty, you can add all kinds of different elements to your lesson plan. You can track standards and monitor lesson progression. So as I said, if you want to go and have a look at standards or outcomes, you can do that. Now it does say here that Planboard has US state standards, Canadian, and it does have some international, but you can also add your own, which I will show you when we get to that lesson as well. So you can keep a track of those outcomes, those standards, whatever your particular context uses to make sure that you're meeting those requirements for your students. You can share your lessons with your colleagues, which is really fantastic. So if you have other colleagues using it or your school is using it, you can do that as well. You can archive and PDF your lessons, so if you need to provide them for particular registration purposes, you can do that as well. So just because you're using an online planner doesn't mean that you can't provide those lessons and that information to other people. So that's another fantastic feature of Planboard. You can adjust your rotation. So if you have a 2-week rotation, a 2-day rotation, whatever you are, there are so many options you can change that. You can add off days, holidays, public holidays, snow days, whatever you have within your context worldwide, you can do that. Another really cool feature, and again, I'll show you this when we get into the tutorials, is you can move, copy, and push your lessons with a single click. So you might have a lesson that you've created, something's come up and you can't complete that lesson that day. Rather than rewriting it, you can actually press a button and move it to another day, another lesson, another time, just like that. So rather than writing it down in a diary and having to go and write it out, you can just move it. How cool is that? All right. Okay, you can share your lessons with students or publicly. So you can actually connect Planboard to Google Classroom and you can share your lessons and information in various ways. I'm not going to show you that in this tutorial series, but it is pretty simple and I have gone and played around with it myself. So that's really cool as well. You can also share your lessons publicly with a link if you need to share particular aspects depending on your school context. That's really simple to do as well. So you can share your lessons with students or publicly using things like Google Classroom or the link that is provided. As I mentioned, there is a fantastic edition called Markbook, and it is your grade book where you can keep track of the grades that you are giving to your students. So if you have a school-based one, you might like to keep your own individual grade book as a backup. You can use Planbook to do that as well, and it's really easy and quite customizable to some extent. For most contexts, for others you might need to get a little bit more creative to be able to contextualize it and customize it for your particular need, but you've got that Markbook functionality there. You can record learning progression with digital student portfolios. This is not something that I have played with myself, but hey, it might be something that you go and have a look at and see what it can do to help you out in your particular context. You can bring standards-based grading into your assessments. So again, you can track those standards, those outcomes, those expectations of your particular context within your grading of your assessments. And the most important thing is that Planboard is available in multiple ways. It's obviously, right now, I'm going to show it to you using the web browser, but you can also use the mobile app. So you can download it on the Apple App Store, or you can get it on Google Play. It works fantastic on your phone, on your tablet, basically any internet-enabled device where you can access the internet or the app, you can use Planboard. I have the Planboard app on my tablet, which is here, and I also have it on my phone as well. So go and download it on those devices if you would like to have a little bit more portable options when it comes to using Planboard. So Planboard is essentially a teacher diary that is available in a digital form. So rather than us using those pen and paper diaries that we've used for a long time, we can now move into the 21st century by using Planboard and creating our lessons using the power of the internet and adding all of those fantastic resources that we find into one place. So Planboard is amazing, and this series, I hope that you come out at the other end of it and you go and you set up your Planboard and you share it with other people. I've been using it for about just over a year now. This is my second year of using Planboard, and I absolutely love it. I'm raving about it. So I'm here to show you Planboard and get you started with your Planboard journey. Well, that brings us to the end of the What is Planboard section of this tutorial series. Now, just before I head off and I go and start to get ready and film the next set of videos for you, I just want to show you where you can access these resources if you're looking for them to share them with others. So if you head to the EdTechTeacher website, there's a couple of places that you can go. You can head up the top here and you can click on the Planboard Series link at the top of the page, or you can scroll down and click on the Planboard Series image here. Both of these will take you to the dedicated Planboard Series page. We'll go here. And this is where you'll find everything that is available for you. Obviously, at the time of filming this, I haven't filmed everything, so some of it will still say it's coming soon, but just keep an eye out to see if it's been filmed and it is available. So you'll be able to see all of our tutorial videos through our YouTube playlist. We have some infographics here which I've created with some tips and some reasons or some awesome features of Planboard. You'll also see this amazing ebook that I've created with Book Creator, which includes all the resources and videos from this series in one place. So you can head to the EdTechTeacher website, head to the Planboard Series tab, and access all of the resources for this series in one place. Well, that's it for this first video. So, I hope you stick around as we move into having a look at setting up and looking at our semesters, subjects, and creating our timetable to get started so we can use the power of Planboard. My name is Tristan, I am the creator of the EdTechTeacher, and I thank you so much for joining me in the Planboard series from the EdTechTeacher. Thank you so much for watching this video from the EdTechTeacher. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up so that you can tell other people just how amazing the videos and tutorials are from the EdTechTeacher. And if you haven't done so already, we would love it if you would head over here and click the red subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget that once you've subscribed to our channel, to click the notification bell so that you are notified when new videos are added to our channel. We are so grateful that you've taken the time to watch one of our videos, and we hope you come back very soon. Thanks very much from the EdTechTeacher.